What to do when you're getting bombarded from all angles. It is the first part of January. We were just getting into 2021, and I just got off of the phone with a client who works from home and has a spouse that works from home, and they have several kids, and they're doing homeschooling and big work responsibilities, and they're building a house. They've got a lot of different activities going on, a lot of decisions, a lot of boundaries, a lot of just general activity, from preparing meals to keeping on a specific schedule to making decisions about work and this house. There's just a lot going on right now. And frankly, a lot of people have a lot going on. But it seems like in January, after a peaceful vacation for a lot of people during COVID because they didn't necessarily travel, they're getting back and there's a lot of activity going on to get the year started. And so when you're getting bombarded from all angles on decisions you're making and responsibilities, it's important to do the equivalent of putting your own mask on first, right? Which is making sure that you're taking care of yourself in all this. So maybe get a little bit of exercise, get out and take a walk, because the easiest way, at least for a lot of people, to relieve the situation is to get perspective. So when you're being bombarded, literally take your body somewhere else, get outside or go to a different room, do something, do something like that to just make a little space between the problem and all the questions and concerns that you're facing and yourself. And that alone can give you a fresh perspective. The other one that a lot of people think about is to just sleep on it, get some rest, because the world consistently looks better through fresh eyes. So when you see all the challenges in the morning, oftentimes you have a better perspective. The priorities become clearer and you feel a lot less overwhelmed. And number three, the third thing you can do, that's the equivalent of putting your own mask on first, is instead of engaging in conversations with your partner or your children or your home contractor around these decisions and stressful experiences, instead of doing that, have the conversation for future possible conversations. And this is something that came out of the coaching school that I attended years ago, because the right conversation in the wrong mood is the wrong conversation. And when we're tired, when we're exhausted, when we're feeling stressed, oftentimes that's not the time to have a conversation on expectations and commitments and whatnot. So just put a little sleep on it. Wait for the time to create the mood where you can have these conversations, and notice how being bombarded from all different angles suddenly starts to feel like a much more manageable situation.